What do I think of Halara Magic Jeans? I'm going to tell you. Halara Magic Jeans are soft, stretchy fabric. They hug in the right places. They lift your butt if you want your butt lifted, apparently. I don't know if it's lifting my butt. They say they lift their butt. My husband thinks it lifts my butt. And to be honest, at 61, I don't care if it lifts my butt. What I do care about is that in them I can stretch down. I can pick the cat bowls up off the floor, and I can get the dog bowls off the floor, and I can mop the skirting boards, which I did last weekend. As you can see, they've got the crossover waistband. Now, these are a size medium. I just want to show you around the waist. So I would normally be a size small, and I ordered a medium just to go up a size, just to see what they would be like and tell you what going up a size would do. They're not too big for me. They're not as constricted and pulling me in as much as a small would, but they're not falling down either. They're just comfortably skimming me. What I find sometimes with elastic, like joggers, find that if I've got a bad back, you know, around my disc here, L4, L5 area, that the elastic of a pair of joggers will sometimes dig into me and then pull me in all around here and hurt all around here, and I get pain. Because of the width of this, I'm not getting that type of problem. So these are very, very comfortable, everyday round the house jeans. They've got workable pockets in the back here too. Now, just like the jeans that I got in the summer, the Halara cooling jeans, these are going to fit everyone lengthwise, because you've got to take them up. Unless you're 5'7", 5'8", my guess is you'll have to take them up. I did last time. All I did was just take the scissors to them. But they would be easy enough to take the scissors to them and then just sort of hem if you wanted to. But I found that the ones I did in the summer, all I did was just cut them. And they haven't frayed and they haven't run, and they're not running up the seam either. So that's me, I'm lazy. But this time I have again cut them. So that's why lengthwise they are fitting me. If I hadn't cut them, honestly, they are cut puddle pants to the extreme. And I am an absolute hater of puddle pants. To show you other options, I also got the same jeans, exactly the same, in black. And so the same benefits, obviously being the same jean. The way I would style them if I was leaving them house, you must have modern sleeveless vest, sleeveless pullover type vest, woolen vest, cable knit that I've recently bought. We've all got these in our wardrobes now, or if you haven't, you need to get one. And at the moment, we're wearing them maybe sleeveless. Maybe that is more popular than wearing them with a white shirt underneath, as we were wearing them last year. Or we could wear them with a coloured shirt underneath. But anyway, your sleeveless vest, let's just assume that, because it's, you know, that's an on-trend item, and wear that with our flare jeans to leave the house. And no one would know these jeans were your pulling, stretchy, super comfy, pick the cat bowl off the floor jeans. Now the flare is described as a super flare, but being a flare jean, if you're taking them up, which you probably will need to do, your flare is going to get narrower as you're going. So the flare on these is not quite as super now at the length I've cut them to, but it's still obviously a flare. And I do think a flare jean looks really great with trainers and also with the must-have current pointy boots. But the next item I'm trying is a denim legging. I don't need to take these ones up. I ordered a black in small, so this is the small. And actually I could have done with a small in the flare jeans, because this is not too tight. I'll have to remember that for next time. So yes, if you're thinking about needing to go up a size, perhaps not, because these are feeling very comfortable. I would say as being a legging, you really do need to be wearing, if you're going to wear them out, even though they're a denim material, stretchy denim material, you do need to be covering yourself over, because they're quite clingy around the front, as well as being butt lifting. All very well being butt lifting, but you don't really want your front showing. So a long top of some sort. A long sweater vest is great. Long sweater, great. A shirt, with a tail or a long shirt would be great. So these are very comfortable. I can do some stretches and some squats in them. I could do in the flared, well, you saw me pick up the cat bowl in the flared ones. We've got a puddle of sunshine here. Isn't that lovely? Yes, I know, it's a bit distracting. So, yeah, look, really can go down quite low And in these, just as I could with the flared jeans, I can, you know, get down on the floor, I could get down on the floor, do all that stuff, you know, that you have to do. And your clothes are sometimes restricted, aren't they? Or restricting, that's the word. So this is your legging for going out, doing things, covering yourself over, of course, and where you want a bit of movement, or you've been in the house, you're doing things the way you want movement, but you want to keep your legs warm, because obviously they're a bit thicker than a normal legging. So yeah, keeping yourself warm in the winter in a legging type material where you want lots of movement so as you can actually do things and be flexible so as you can do your cleaning and do your activities, or if you've got horses, you know, be out. And these will be very good for riding, actually. Yeah, they're a bit, you know, they're that sort of jodhpuri type feel. Very good for riding. Obviously, they've got the stretch band here. Now, think about the stretch band. I mentioned my bad back and how, say, joggers or leggings I've had in the past just cut straight into where I've got a slight disc problem or scoliosis. But last batch of leggings I got from Halara, I took give one pair to one of my daughters, and I was telling her I was doing this video this week, and she said that, so this is you, if you have IBS, because she has IBS, this is, I've made a note of what she said. She just said, I really love those because the band is so thick and it doesn't cut into you, and it just hugs that bloat, it hugs the belly, so it's not uncomfortable, and it doesn't cut into the stomach, it doesn't roll down, doesn't fold over, snug without cutting in, so this is her sentences, hugs in the right places if you've got bloating or IBS, sits in the right places, holds you in like shapewear, but doesn't hug you tightly. There you go. So if you have IBS, that's her thoughts on that as somebody who experiences it. Now I'm getting into leggings proper. Now I've got 3 pairs of leggings, 3 different of the ranges. I've got the cinched in range, which is really squeeze you in. I have got the pat it off, which is pest hair resistant and does work. You know, if I had to roll around on the floor with the dogs and yeah, all you do is just brush off the pet hair. Wonderful. And also when you're doing exercises and you're on the floor, I mean, the floor's dusty, isn't it? However much you sweep, mop, hoover, you know, vacuum, it's dusty, especially if you've got pets. And so, you know, exercises, getting down there on the ground, even with a mat, you know, you end up foofing, you know, dust everywhere. So you want something that's a little bit exercise, you know, and dust and pet hair resistant as well. So that's useful. And the Cloudful is lightweight and very, very comfortable. And they, to be honest, they're not labelled pet hair resistant, but I don't really get a problem with the pet hair sticking to them either. All of the leggings come in a huge range of colours. Huge range of colours. You can build up quite the collection. One for every occasion. But you're going to want to know what those look like on and how hard or easy it is to get them on in the sizes that I ordered. Now, I am 5'2", so I ordered the 7/8 length. So that means they come down to my ankle at 7/8. But if you're going to go for a 7/8, obviously the 7/8 is supposed to be, you know, a little bit up your calf, isn't it? But on the ankle length, perfect for us petites to order a 7/8. I've just put on some called So Cinched, and I got a small. I shouldn't have done. They feel really comfortable on. They're not hurting me. I suppose they're a little bit tight where my back hurts, around L4, L5, around there, because I've got that problem. A little bit tight there. They don't have the crossover, but they do have a very, very wide band. They hold in the tummy just the same, but they were a struggle to get on in the small. So in the range So Cinched, I would have definitely been better off going up a size to a medium, which was more like a shapewear, really. You know, you're going to get that effect of, you know, that's tough to get on, but then once it's on, it's okay. But what the cinch didn't do, as opposed to shapewear that does, is create rolls above and below. You know, with your shapewear, you're a sausage squashing you in, and you've got stuff coming out the top and not at the bottom. You didn't get that with the So Cinched. Band is very thick, deep, the band going around the tummy, so it's doing what what they do, you know, hugs the tummy, hugs any bloating, holds you in, so cinched, holding you in. They're a legging you're going to do exercises in. You know, they're not a legging you're going to go out in. They've got pockets, functional pockets for your phone, one on each side. And not that you've got two phones, but you never know. You might be left-handed or right-handed. There's sort of both options there. What can I say? Black, very tight, because I should have gone up a size. Leggings for exercising, the Cloudful leggings that I've got on at the moment. So these have got the crossover. They are size small. They were no problem to get on, and they feel very comfortable, and they're not cutting into my back as the so cinched were. And what can I say? I mean, these are leggings that I will keep and I will do my exercises in. They're wonderful. Because for the winter, I wanted some dark colour leggings to do my exercises in. You know, I felt the hibiscus was a bit summery. Let's go for some more traditional colours. Here I am, you know, doing a bit. I've already been exercising this morning in my hibiscus ones. Yeah, just if you want some leggings to do your exercises, to YouTube videos at home, or to go to a gym club, then you would look great in this. And it's affordable. It's so much cheaper than those brands that are around that are overly priced, you know, the big label ones. Why do that? Why spend that money? Our wardrobe, and have these got pockets? These ones, yes, there's pockets, so you can go running in them and you can put your phone in there, you know. Really handy to have pockets in them. That's well thought out, very, very well thought out. And then we come to the Pat-It Off leggings, and they feel on just like the Cloudful ones. That's how they feel. I've got a size medium, so they're a little bit looser. They're not pulling me in quite as much, but small and medium are both okay on me. I would say because medium's a little bit bigger, it's more wrinkly around the legs when I'm putting it on. That's all really. I like the small and the medium in these two, the Cloudful and the Pat-It Off. Pat-It Off is wonderful because dog hair doesn't cling. In other words, well, it does. I mean, you get dog hair on it, but it brushes off really easily. And that's absolutely wonderful with the Pat-It Offs. So the hoodie that I'm wearing is actually the same as this one, but in cream. It looks lovely, doesn't it? The mahogany and the cream together. Great little outfit for exercises. Now, whilst I thought the Pat-It Off range was absolutely wonderful last time, they've actually made it a 2.0 version, and it's more breathable and it dries quicker. Not that I noticed there was that problem in the first place, actually. So the hoodie, yep, this blue. I thought I'd experiment with this blue. Now I know that I'm a cool. I'm more satisfied and confident in knowing I am cool now, rather than I've lost my hang-up of being warm and then being in doubt and not believing anybody. And now, yeah, I'm firmly there in the cool camp now. So I thought I'd try this blue, and I think it works actually. So I love this blue in the hoodie. So I mean, you're not going to wear it as a hoodie. You're not going to put the hood up. But hoodies are fashionable. You know, a modern way of wearing a hoodie is just putting a blazer over the top of it and going out like that. So you could go out shopping like that. You can go out, you know, for coffee with friends like that with a hoodie underneath it. But I love these little cropped hoodies because I've noticed that when people are doing exercises, particularly on YouTube videos, the instructors are wearing little crop tops and so on. But with these high-waisted leggings, that kind of works. And I also think a cropped boxy top actually emphasises the waist. So I did a video last year on leisurewear at home, and I did mention crop tops in there and how they, you know, if you're wearing a jogger with an elasticated waist, which is a bit ugly, that crop top makes such a difference because it comes out wider than the waist of the jogger. It emphasises the waist and gives you some shape. But primarily the reason I've got these hoodies is to wear when I'm doing exercises in the winter with my leggings, because they're loose, they're not restricting me, and they're just going to keep that chill off. But at the same time, I can easily go out in it and look good in it, and I can wear it with a pair of jeans and look good in it with the blazer over. Great little versatile item to have in the wardrobe. Now, there is, of course, a discount. And, well, happy exercises.